So I'm here to talk about Colendi. It's going to be an old-fashioned growth story for you investors, and I hope you'll be interested in it. So Colendi is an embedded finance platform, which means that we take finance into the customer. So we're redefining in embedded finance where a customer actually does their financial services. And I would say nobody actually wants to have a payment platform. I don't do payment as something I want to do. I do payment because I want something else. I want to travel, I want to buy something in a shop, and this is what embedded finance is about. It's taking finance into the customer as opposed to asking the customer to come to you. So our main operations, we're a UK company. Our main operations are in Turkey. And for those of you who don't know, Turkey has 85 million people. And we are seeking to expand out from Turkey to Central and Eastern Europe on the one hand, and the MENA territories on the other. So I'll talk to you a little bit about what the platform is, and then I'll talk about our growth story. So what you get when you go to the customer is you get a lot of information. So we're setting up joint ventures with organizations who already have significant customer bases. That means that our platform knows a lot more about the customer than if we were just a standalone financial services platform. So we have a proprietary data lake that effectively drives an AI service which does credit scoring and recommendations for the clients based upon what that client is doing every single day. We're a fully licensed digital bank, one of the first banks to get a banking license in Turkey in the last 30 years. And we have exponential growth, which I'll come on to. 8 times compound growth and incredible customer retention. We're getting about $30 of revenue per user, and customer acquisition costs are less than $1, which is absolutely amazing. So here's our story. We're relatively new, so still an opportunity for early stage investment. Started off in 2021 with initial joint ventures with Migros, which is you can think of that as Tesco in Turkey, and with Turkcell, which is the largest mobile operator in Turkey. 2022, we obtained key licenses for the platform. So that included an e-money license, capital markets license, and an insurance license. Digital banking license acquired in 2023. And going forward, that digital banking license is going to allow us to offer banking as a service directly into our customers, our partners' platforms. So when I talk about growth, this is the sort of story that I think investors want to see. So $1.3 billion going through the platform in 2021, 2023, $24 billion going through the platform. So this is absolutely unprecedented growth and retention. So we're measuring retention from the first time that people touch our platform through our partners. And after 10 quarters, we've still got 60% of customers who initially touched the platform still being regular users of that platform. So people love the platform because it's taking the platform to the area that they're actually running their lives. So let's have a look at the model. So we offer a whole range of services on the platform, and these are the sorts of partners that we have. So we have grocery stores, communications, we talked about Migros and Turkcell. We're partnered with utility companies. We're partnered with transportation companies, so the largest chain of petrol stations in Turkey. Other retail organizations, so we have partnerships with EasyJet, which is a refurbished phone company. It's the largest reseller of refurbished phones in Turkey. Travel companies and gaming companies. And what we're doing is we're embedding financial services into their loyalty apps. So we're talking about Migros and Turkcell. Migros has 19 million customers on their loyalty app. and Turkcell has 40 million on their app. So we're basically set up joint ventures with those companies to bring financial services to their customers. So what does that mean? So we've been able to score within Turkey 36 million individuals. That gives us unprecedented knowledge through these joint ventures about the potential customer base. We have over 17 million registered users on the platform, and 1 million of those 17 million are regular users of the Buy Now, Pay Later service that we have on the platform. We're able to look at 600,000 different characteristics about that client base, and we have over 1.5 billion data points in total that we're analyzing in order to provide financial services for those customers. That gives us an absolutely unprecedented, I would say 10x better credit scoring than your average institution that's just looking at public data for their credit analysis. That means that we can be lending, if you imagine, on our Buy Now, Pay Later platform in a way which is absolutely minimizing the potential for non-payment. So the five key silos that we have on the platform. Number one is payment. So that's everything from embedded MasterCard to e-money to stretching out this year, remittance and cross-border. The second is savings. So we're able to offer deposit accounts through the new banking license. And we're also offering things like tokenized gold on that platform. And for those of you who know Turkey, that kind of thing is really, really important for a high inflation environment. We're offering a Buy Now, Pay Later as credit, but we're extending that through a shopping credit line, an installment program, and even into supplier financing, and I'll come to that later. But our relationships with our partners means that they love what we're doing and want to extend it into their sort of corporate ecosystem as well. And maybe in the future, export finance and trade finance. Investment. So we're offering commodities trading. We're doing fractionalized shares on NASDAQ. We're doing Turkish Stock Exchange shares. And coming later, we'll have an automated trading platform. And then insurance. Insurance, I mean, just imagine this. If you can get, if you like, fractionalized insurance through your platform, you need to get car insurance, home insurance, pet insurance. It's all on the same platform, and we're bringing that directly to the customer. So very strong board here. On the board we have, we're a UK company, that our operations are primarily in Turkey. So David Walker, previous chairman of Barclays Bank. Christian Noyer, the previous governor of the Banque de France, and a range of other directors, all of whom have incredible experience both in technology and financial services, and a very strong management committee below that, including myself. And then the investor base. So people will often compare us in terms of our growth to the giants of the sort of finance apps. So for example, Revolut now valued at 30 billion. You'll notice that in the bottom left-hand corner there, one of our founder investors is Martin Gilbert, who's the chairman of Revolut. So he makes the connection himself. And City Ventures is one of our supporters. So I'm going to finish there. Basically, key milestones for us. The banking license is going active this year. So we're expecting this quarter to actually be taking our first deposits in our regulated bank. We are extending our loan book, and there's something really interesting about this particular model. Migros recently published in their annual report that they want to have half of their turnover, think Tesco's, half of their turnover going through this platform. And the reason they want to do that is they discovered that people who use this platform are actually spending up to 20% more in Migros through use of this platform. Make it easier to pay, and you get more business. So, and we're looking to extend our ancillary services. So I'm going to point to a number here which should make you excited. Our investment services grew at 40 times last year, 40 times. From a small base, but it's 40 times. Okay, I'm around in the conference hall if any of you guys are interested in talking to me.